Hey there guys, Digital Enzo here with a review of my newly acquired M1a1 Thompson. It's a Tokyo Marui Thompson, of course. Comes in the box with this. Nothing special. Got the manual, of course, the loading rod. 60 round standard magazine. I did put the tape on there to mark my mag. Comes with a little pack of BBs and of course all the manuals and stuff. Now for the Thompson, I used to have an old one, but it broke, and that's why I got a newer one. So I have the standard mag, the high cap from the old one, and I have a new high cap. So I've got 3 extra mags, so 2 high caps and 2 standards. So total, so I have 4 mags for it total. This gun runs on a, let me go get it, 8.4 volt, anywhere from 13 to 4200 milliamp. Rate of fire, now this is stock, rate of fire is around 700 rounds a minute. I'll let you do the math for the rate of fire for rounds per second. The feet per second on this, when it's stock, is around 260, 270 if you're lucky. Got it from a local shop here called Impact Games. Got it for $349.99. Got a free battery with it, and then I also picked up the extra high cap. People say it's full metal, but it's not. The Thompson happens to be ABS plastic for the imitation wood, which, by the way, I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but looks really realistic. It's got the grip here, of course the stock, and the foregrip, which happens to be a very nice feeling foregrip. The shoulder, it is a bit big for a submachine gun, but you'll get used to it if you buy one. Lengthwise, it's a little, if you fold the stock on an M4, it's just about as long, if not a little longer than that. Now when people say full metal, they don't really understand what they don't know what they're saying. Metal iron sight here, except for this little piece, this little adjustable piece. You can go up, down, left, and right. This is I'm not sure if it's ABS or what, but it is a plastic of some kind. Sling mounts, front and rear, both metal. Metal butt plate. A whole upper receiver. So that's from the back of the body here to the front of the barrel here. That's all metal. The lower half of the receiver is ABS plastic. The mags, yes, are metal and plastic internals, but still very good. Charging handle and charging plate, metal. Hop-up unit is located here. You turn towards the left side of the gun to apply more hop. Turn right to apply, to back off on the hop-up unit. Charging handle is just there for looks. Doesn't do anything. Barrel length is 303 millimeters. You can replace it with anything 303 from PDI or Prometheus. They have a 300 millimeter barrel. So anything 303 or shorter, you can't really extend on this gun. It does come with an adapter for it. I believe, hang on, let me just double check. It's about 32 inches long without the adapter. This is what the adapter looks like, and what it is it's meant for the old full auto tracer, not the latest one, but the older one, the first one that came out. It bolts on over the front sight here. It bolts on something. It's going to look similar to that, which the tracer unit clips into the front and then covers up the rest of that. Personally, I don't know. I don't think it would look very good, but oh well. Other metal parts, selector, which is here for safe. If this little metal shaft is pointing towards the back of the gun, you're unsafe. You can't pull the trigger. if you push it forward, you can pull the trigger. It's on fire. Now the one in front of it, when it's pointing to the back, you're in single shot or semi-auto. Point it to the front, it's full auto. Magazine catch is here. Just push this up to release the mag. So a lot of people say to put the mag in, you have to push this. I personally don't. Now the mags are different. They have a T slot on the inside of the lower receiver here. I don't know if you can see that, but you take there's a T, looks almost like a half of an I-beam. You slip that into the slot, and what I do is I just kind of push up, and that locks it. Now to release it, you push this thing up like so, and you drop out the mag, or you actually have to somewhat pull it out. Once it's in there, it's pretty much in there. Like I said, 60 rounds for the standard mags, 420 rounds plus about maybe 30 or so in the feeding tube on the high capacity mags. Either way, very good gun. And as you know, I have plans to upgrade this. It's a version 6 mech box, which looks like now this is the mech box from the old Thompson, and the P90s share these same mech boxes, but this is the old mech box here. It's got a full solid cylinder. Here's the trigger unit. Here's the nozzle. Version 6 trigger switches. If it breaks, you need a whole new gun. That's one disadvantage to the Thompson and the P90. Unless you know how to fix these things. Selector plate is here. It's on the side. Just a little bar here. Not much. But that's the version 6 mech box. You can put bearings. You're going to have to custom drill it, but you can put bearings. Besides that, that's about it. Thompson runs off of the motor. This is an EG700 motor, short type. It's mounted to the mech box via this motor cage. It mounts to the box itself in the motor, in the imitation wood grip right here. It mounts in, so internally, if you open up a Thompson, it's going to look like this inside. So, large connector, of course, you know, since it's a Marui, it's got a fuse in it. Now to access the battery compartment, there's this little lever here. It's not really a lever, but you pull that down, pull out, and 180 degrees. Either way, it doesn't matter. Your battery will sit on the top shelf here. You plug it in, shove your wiring back in. And one thing I've noticed about the Thompson, it's got a unique battery compartment in the way that the unit locks in. The way it is when you pull it out and you lock it and you close this, what happens is this. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this. It's got, you should be looking just about here. There should be, if you can see it, there should be something popping up and down. That's like a little locking mechanism for the Thompson. Now, if any of you guys are wondering if they make real wood kits, there's a company called Craft Apple Works. They make a real wood kit, and they also make a 1927 Chicago typewriter wood kit. Converts it. It's got like the charging handle on the top and everything. It's about a $700 to $800